So welcome back to Hot Wheels Open World, as we're gonna be doing for a lot of stuff. I just keeping on saying for this some kind of words, and that might lead us to for comments appear for keeping on saying for these words, as we're gonna be going for a level 64. If I just gotta get literally for 64 flames we have ever gotten for a little bit way. For a 2 flames to go, we got another coin for itself. Let's get driving. And we have to find some more flames to go. Looks like we're gonna do for a little bit. I need to get access, but started to break bad at this moment. Looks like we got another flame. If we have for something another flame reward. On Kale, that we're gonna be doing a little bit. We have a level 64. We have for a little bit allegedly, starting with the level 40. Now I don't need to talk about for this moment. I should never able to get abandoned for this one. So my first quest is absolutely we're gonna be doing a little bit of stuff. And because if I just record all the way down, wait a second, am I going to be feeling on fire for this one? I just blasted all the way that we're gonna be going up in top. As looks like this is absolutely for a Ford Mustang race. As we're absolutely using for survival race into the new year. Looks like all races we have here for today smash everything for just a little bit. Unfortunately, if we're gonna be doing for some stunt race, we can't able to do like this. Now, can you be first at the end? Looks like I don't want to do this like before. Looks like we have to do for a drag race. We can't do for a drag or shake race. Wait a second, who they are? I'm not sure that we're doing this. This is where I just end for this video in part 1. This is the part number 2. That we're going to be doing for a lot of stuff. As we're reaching a level 41, we unlock the city as we absolutely doing for a little bit fast as well. Now we can do for extreme spots down here. Crazy canyon bowl for everything or ever since. I might add for sound effects for this one. Collecting some coins and even some red coins. Something a little bit beautiful is going on out here. Now jumping away from this one. Exactly, this game is a little bit quiet for at least right now. I can't believe it. This car just absolutely won't able to do for a little bit top speed against moment. It's a top speed of 140. We got there for a little bit for once. We want absolutely having for a gadget center. But before we're gonna be heading to this out, we can't do for our first races for this one. But absolutely I have the Saber Mercedes. This is not BH everything. I just break bad everything. Looks like that was absolutely going to be feeling a little bit good. Another one as well. As I'm turning on the chat filter, which is an unreliable staff as well. Let's blast this away. And here we go. Looks like this is a NASCAR sound. It's a Ford Mustang sound for this yesterday. I came for this up for just a little bit story. Looks like we're going to be came into level 41. We needed to get a little bit fast before we have race start. Smashing around together. Almost going to get caught by this one. By the Red Saber. For just Red Saber Mercedes. I don't want to go for a first couple of miles. We have driven for today. Looks like we came for Breaking Bad everything. Let's break bad for just a little bit once. Absolutely. If you're just going to be going Breaking Bad. You have to be inside of a stunt park. With observatory for this one. Absolutely, we go extreme amount of fun, but looks like this has got to be a little bit terrible for a top speed humor. Against is articulated for other stuff in terms of giant stunts and other stuff, doing like extreme spots every down here for this one. Looks like that was absolutely pretty fun as well, because I keep on breaking bad everything and other stuff. Since I'm in a level 45 and we got 73 flames, but I'm sorry, that was absolutely, I got distracted by the black dog. But let's just say, let's get right here to the city drive for the first time. And we just absolutely remember back in late 2020 or something, there must be some kind of unreliable staff as well. I can't go speed enough. I must hurry. That is not going to be efficiently good. That was absolutely hitting throughout for 208 miles an hour. That sounds crashing. That I just absolutely did my favor. Now we absolutely gonna need more speed, as we came by pressing the letter V to spawn out here yesterday as well. Let's get away from this away for 90 miles an hour, entering for a city skylines around for this way. But I don't know this city was. We know this is some kind of absolutely mistake. This is where we lead into the stunt park. This is what absolutely that we're into the Bum Summerit Park as well. If I just gonna be pressing V once again, that spawned me out for so much. That was absolutely gonna be doing for a little bit. And this is absolutely quite a little bit perfect. Now this is absolutely very good as well to get down here. This is where my home does. And I don't really think I just missed it away because I absolutely accidentally turned it himself for just a little bit. Now before we're gonna get back as here, I must gonna be prevailed to continue around for a city drive. Now we're gonna be turning ourselves and went back safely and on time. Smash landing around for this, and looks like we're gonna be getting around inside again. Unfortunately, there was some kind of extreme parts whatsoever. Looks like I just might be able to stay out of control. Looks like inside of the city corner. That was gonna be going inside as well. And that should be gonna be pretty cool as going inside the city. Whenever we do, I must try to drive safely and responsibly when I go back for this one, and which is absolutely came for a pretty good much. And contains off-road everywhere as possible. But we don't think we absolutely came of City of Wizards. We just came back and joined another server as I got 710 gears, still a level 45, and looks like we need to get a level up as well. As we continue to get around here, it looks like we need to get for an export for this one and doing a stream sponsors once to keep us going down as well. Let's choosing for another one and flip a vehicle. If it's just gonna be going to flip a vehicle, we don't able to do as well. Looks like we come into another piece of unreliable staff. Looks like we came into 75 flames we have found for today, and another one as well. Came to get one for this one. 76 flames. Not the boxes as well. I can't do this for a little bit for this one. We absolutely found 4 other kinds of these ones, and we have for a rocket Legion. And 77 flames we have found. Kick some stuff and we just break bad everything. Let's kick on ourselves and destroy things like ourselves. And because of a terrible distractions, how was it is that I'm absolutely gonna be doing for a little bit for this one. We came for our CR trophies about this. In Monster Speeder, we have 126 trophies. We have absolutely done it as well. If I just lose trophies and flames, of course, that was absolutely kind of just unreliable stuff as well. As we won't able to see around this right now, continue to break bad and other stuff. Looks like we came back into this well until 79 flames as we just come into this way. We came back into the city as where a lot of miles has continued to go. City center, let's get enjoy for this one. I might be able to get out of control because it looks like this is the city center, but the Rifto Hills was absolutely available. That I just gotta be doing for require for a lot of flames we have doing this for today. If we're gonna be going inside of the Dorifto Hills, let's stay inside of some kind of city center as well. As before we come to the end of this video, let's come into some kind of 200-mile-per-hour lane as well. We came to do this like it's gonna be our first time. I must do perfect for this one. As we come into a little bit of masterpiece of this one. Almost nailed it. Hit the ceiling around the track. Looks like we need to came about this subway about this one. Another boost. And it looks like we have come into a night street race about Doriftor about this one. Looks like we came about inside for this one. I don't need for a little bit of request until a lot of parts later. Inside of that underground subway train as well. Now underground is absolutely not pretty perfect to do, like street racing as Dark Knights as well. I just keep on going around for here somewhere. Looks like I just gonna be turning out for just a little bit and just gonna be going around for inside city. But looks like we're gonna be something other kinds of beaches allowed for this one. So as we're gonna be going around here, we're inside of this beach and kicking ourselves away in back into the city about Breaking Bad for this one. But looks like I'm unable to handle for this one. This is where and that I just recorded back in negligible. And if it's just gonna be going around for here about this one, as I must be able to get around for this city. As you this way, if you just absolutely trying to get around for here in this map situation, looks like we came about to this way. Absolutely, we're gonna be doing for extreme amount of top speed. This is where I was home, right? And looks like I just slept away inside of this crazy dream that I just went likely break things bad when I was using a D muscle. This is where that I just probably use for a inside of my garage as well. Looks like we're gonna be using the D muscle as well. I just absolutely exiting for this car. We must hurry, and we gotta be using to drive for this one. Looks like this is absolutely when I just started at this one. Maybe I just absolutely using for the D muscle instead of 100 miles an hour. That just pulling ourselves into top speed humor for our 200 miles per hour. That was absolutely going to be doing for a top speed scam. This should be might able to get for reaching about for top speed is 120 miles per hour, and that should be going to be blasting away from this one. That sounds like a Ford Mustang as well in terms of sounding like Sauber, which is an absolutely sounds like Corvette. Looks like to get up as well, it does not absolutely handle to do this, as we're accidentally hitting around for this next track for this yet. About to get around for this city center instead of going away from this one. So absolutely we have came to the end of this video, but looks like we're absolutely a level 47 for this. And we're gonna be hitting throughout for over 200 miles per hour. And looks like we have a lot of money. Rocket lead time as pulling away from this one. As we came a little bit for just one time, scored a little bit, and came for itself. And I'm just absolutely gonna be doing a little bit of stuff. Now I'm just gonna be going back inside until this live event was absolutely kind of pretty insane. This is where I just remembered that I just uploaded the first video for just a little bit for my second video a little bit. Now that's it for all for this video for a little bit of once. As I just absolutely that I'm saying that I just using for another account for some kind of my brother's account for just as well, and another one is just absolutely crashing to me for just a little bit for once. So it looks like we're gonna get away for this one and take advantage for this one. Sorry, I just got distracted by a black dog for too long. Thanks for watching, and it absolutely does not pretty seems. It seems to that we're gonna be doing like this. If you like for today's video, but I'm sorry I just got distracted by the black dog. Thanks for watching, and which will be Super Concept signing off. Sorry about this one, and because I live in some kind of homeless life.